career mode, starring me, of course. And sorry about the delay to this episode. I've had a few busy days, shall we say. But I'm here now, and I'm ready to get started with this third episode of the Chelsea career mode. So these are the games that I will be playing in this episode today. So I've got Lille in the Champions League at away, and we've got Southampton away in the league. Then we've got a big break, 2-week break until the home tie against Newcastle. Then another Champions League tie at home against Ajax, and then an away trip to Burnley. And before we finally finish with a Carabao Cup game. Is this at home? Yep, at home to West Bromwich Albion. So if you haven't already seen, if any of you haven't already seen episode 2, we played a game against Wolves. We won 4-0. We drew 1 apiece with Valencia in our first Champions League game. We beat Liverpool 1-0. Then we beat Man City 3-0 in the Carabao Cup. And then to top it all off, we beat Brighton 3-0 in the Premier League. So let's get started with this episode with a away trip to Lille. Let's go to the pre-match press conference. Hopefully can your team get your first win today. Let's say focus on the match ahead. Also, we don't want to jump to too many conclusions. How aggressive do you think Lille are going to be? Keep it in the game. It's a natural to be confident. They can be aggressive. They can try to be aggressive. Basically, say they could try to be aggressive, but try their best. So you've had a mixed bag of results. You'll see what we're made of. So hopefully we can get our first win in Europe here against Lille. Good game last time out against Brighton. Just need to kick-start now and get on with winning this game. So we will play in the white kit for this one. I play against Liverpool is on at the same time. So we will probably play our mainstream team in this one. And probably do some rotation in the next one. So against whoever we've got in the league. I think it's an home tie. I know it'd be a away tie, won't it? So here we go. Away in France, in Lille. Hopefully you're all doing well, and hopefully we can get off to a good start here to this episode, because the last episode we had a really troublesome start against Sheffield United, losing 2-0, and then we ended up turning the episode around with a few good results, especially the Man City won 3-0 at home in the Carabao Cup. So here we go. Champions League anthem hits. First games of Europe have only just been begun in the last 16 and last 32 of the Europa League. And got to say, our game last night, it was a mixture really. Played well at certain points, but we just weren't clinical enough in front of goal until the Lacazette goal did eventually break the deadlock and also give us the win that we very much needed to go into the second leg. The Champions League games, Liverpool with a 1-0 loss away in Atletico, and as you saw, the Diego Simeone defensive masterclass, I think it was anyway. Not sure what everyone else thinks, but it was, in my eyes, a defensive masterclass by Simeone and Atletico Madrid. Whereas by Alonso. And we also saw the rescheduled Man City game this week in the Premier League. That was due to the storm. Why it got postponed, don't know why. I don't know why it got postponed. It was absolutely stupid. Why it got postponed and rearranged when the Sheffield United Bournemouth game went ahead in the same kind of conditions. Makes no sense whatsoever. And they're giving a free kick here to Lille. A good start here. We need a fast start Abraham with the knockaway. Rudiger can complete the clearance. Willian up there all on his own. Now he's got to try and... Oh, he's got away from Fonte. Fonte is not going to catch. Willian up here. It should be. Oh, saved by Manganen. I think it's Manganen in the net anyway. But what a save that was from Lille's goalkeeper. Should have been 1-0 really. Kante into Pulisic, who can have a run and check back inside. Pulisic saved by Manganen again. That one pretty much easier than the first one. Here's Jorginho. Now Ziyech through to Rudiger of all people, breaking forward. Don't know why he's up there, but he's now got to try and get back. Here's Ikone, tackled by Jorginho high up the pitch. Here's Hakim Ziyech. Good skill by the Moroccan. Really good skill, really good goal to break their deadlock. That's a terrific goal from Ziyech. That was just a thing of beauty. Watch this. The dribbling ability of this man is just unbelievable at times. I mean, he got the ball, travelled forward, took on a few players, slots it past the keeper. Watch this. See you later. Get off the ball. Get out of my way. Move aside. Bang. Have that. Great finish from Ziyech. 1-0. He's had a really good season so far. He's been my main man up the top end of the pitch. Need Abraham to start scoring, but doesn't look like I'm going to be getting any goals from him. So I am thinking about possible deals for strikers. 10 or 20 goals strikers. I'll show you of after episode 2 I went on to the transfer hub to put a few players on, because I'm going to replace Giroud and Willian. So they're both aged and they're both decreased by a rating, so I want to try and get the most for them. Here's Pulisic breaking forward, back heel to Ziyech, and it's 2-0, and it's that man again, Hakim Ziyech, with another terrific goal. But the play from Pulisic, so that back heel that led, watch this, the back heel is terrific here, watch this, get it out, bang. I think he took a deflection as well. I'm not sure if the keeper got a hand to it, but if he did, he didn't get enough on it, and it's 2-0 now to Chelsea, and this is a brilliant start to Lille have literally handed me possession back, but then I've just gifted them possession back myself. Here's Boubacar Soumaré, linked with Chelsea in January, along with Manchester United, but he chose to stay in Lille till the summer, and then he will decide his future from there. Tackle on Jan-Mat by Marcos Alonso. Another good tackle there by Alonso, but couldn't quite keep the ball. Might be potentially looking to replace him as well, Alonso. But not for now, I mean in the future. Oh, really bad play there. He's managed to get out of jail. Ziyech, who's been absolutely brilliant in this first half. And so is this man, Pulisic. And Pulisic can run away here. Pulisic with that speed. Oh, and Hakim Ziyech was right on the edge of the box. He tried rolling it back, but he didn't quite get the range that he wanted. Tackle on Jan-Mat there. I don't think that's a foul. The referee thinks it was, and it is a free kick to Lille. Bambo with the free kick, headed out by Rudiger, taken up by Abraham. Really heavy touch there from Abraham, and there's a better touch from Tammy Abraham. Here's Pulisic into Marcos Alonso. He's going to... Oh, good little ball. What players do I like at Everton? I've got to say Richarlison's a good player. He's on my shortlist, by the way, I think, for a striker. Yeah, he is, actually. Yeah, he is. Any other players from Everton that I like? It's actually pretty tough to say. But yeah, Richarlison's a good player. I like him. He's an alright player. A really good start here to this episode. And we are now 2-0 up. Thinking about making some subs. And we're going to see the introduction of Olivier Giroud. And also we're going to see the introduction of Mason Mount as well. I know that Mason Mount isn't a winger, but I played him out there a couple of times and he's not done particularly bad. So let's see what happens from here. Here's Aspilicueta. Jorginho. It's been a fast start. Really has been a good start to this episode. And I really like the way that I've played so far in this first half. Especially Hakim Ziyech breaking in field, doing the business. Oh, good ball into Kante there. Willian on the outside. This could be a chance. Needs some support. Didn't quite get it. Tried to play it on the inside. It didn't quite work. Headed on by Rudiger. Rudiger's trying to break forward here. Ziyech. And Rudiger's in the box. Oh my goodness. He still could get there, you know. Oh, he's going. Oh my word. Well, Antonio Rudiger thinking himself as an extra striker. I didn't want him to break forward. Giroud heads on. Oh, cleared away. Jorginho knocks it on. Mason Mount. Oh, that was a horrific pass. Southampton's our next game. Away at St Mary's. Here's a throw-in. Here's Aspilicueta. Now Ziyech. Kante. Good little ball into Alonso. Now I need a Mount to go down the outside, not on the inside. Rudiger turn back there. Good turn from Rudiger. Look at the space now. Down the right hand side here for Aspilicueta. Now if Willian can make that running behind, which he does superbly. And if Olivier Giroud can get into the box, we may have a chance here. Oh, Giroud got muscled out of it by Manganen. Now I remember having him on my so I'm going to bring on Hudson-Odoi for Ziyech and then push him out into the centre attacking midfield position. Pretty good let's see what transpires. And headed away by Ziyech. Takes it forward, but then he gets it intercepted as easy as that. Willie's breaking in behind, but it played it the wrong way. I hate that when that happens, when it plays it the opposite way that you wanted it to play. I wanted to play it to William through the middle there. He was making that run perfectly, but then obviously the game thinks I want to play it another way, so it plays it the different way. Doesn't make sense to me. So Kepa will be relinquished against Southampton in the next game. I want to try and use Strankosha a bit more. Here's Marcos Alonso now. Breaking forward. Willian, too tight of an angle, and it is a goal kick. It's a bit too far wide. Magnan with a goal kick. Cleared away, midfield. Easy to bring down, but good interception by Kante. Into Aspilicueta. Plays it into Willian. And then knocks it into Mason Mount. And it was his 2 goals that won us the game against Man City. That got us a win against Man City in the EFL Cup, or the Carabao Cup as it's called now. Kante whips it across. Christensen was coming in, but it's easily defended by Lille. And now Aspilicueta needs to get across there as quick as he can. Cruyff turn inside. Here's Bamba. Escudero. Puts into the box. Header away. Turned away by Alonso. Now here comes Hudson-Odoi now with the pace. And there's no chance that Janmaat is going to get back at him. William breaking at the back post. You can see him there at the bottom of the screen. No options. There was just no options. I could have played it in a lot earlier, but no one created an angle. No one created an option for me to pass to, so had to hold out. Had to hold on. Look at the position there of Aspilicueta. He should be further back than that. So he can get ahead of his man and try and at least intercept it. Here's Mason Mount now for Chelsea. Good ball inside to Willian. Willian now still got quite a bit of fight left in him, even though he's got no energy. Plays it across. Jorginho, that's shocking, but it's all over anyway. And that's our first win in the bag in the Champions League. And what a start that is. Fantastic start to this episode. Dominated that game from start to finish. Lille hardly had a sniff. They hardly had a sniff in that match. But what a start.
Voilà, avant de regagner le vestiaire, je suis avec l'entraîneur qui a accepté de répondre à nos questions.
Continuing his momentum, must keep it up. 2 goals from Hakim Ziyech, an impressive performance again from him. Nah, we're never in doubt with the win. Got to say it was a pretty routine victory. Got to say we need the money. Can't guarantee game time. Not all the time anyway, but I want to replace. So let's take a look at the replacements that I have fumbled out of the bag here. Now some of these are a bit unrealistic, but I don't really mind. I don't really care. So for right wing, I've got Adama Traore on the list. He's an absolute fly machine. Riyad Mahrez of Manchester City. Try and bring him back into fruition as he's come back into fruition recently, but beforehand he was used as like a backup. And Serge Gnabry also on the list. Former Arsenal young man. Good player, really is a good player now for Bayern Munich. For striker we've got Lautaro Martinez, Timo Werner, and also Richarlison from Everton. So we will make some decisions later on as we continue into October. Second game in October, away trip to Southampton. So we've got our first offer in for Willian. Dortmund is showing an interest of 16.6 million. So let's see if we can negotiate that a bit higher. Maybe to about 20 million, depending on if they want to do it. Since he has got a year left in his contract, he might be. Obviously, they might be tempted to a little bit lower. Let's see. So we'll start the bidding at 20 million. 20 million straight. Let's see what they say to that. Hopefully they accept. Yep, they've gone ahead with it. So it looks like we're getting 20 million for Willian. Hopefully we get an offer for Giroud as well at some point. So let's see what we can do away at the Saints. So we are going to rotate the team a bit. Give some of the fringe players who hardly get a look in a game. So let's see some of the young, fresh talent. So Batshuayi is going to be on the bench. Reece James is going to start. Aspilicueta. I'm also going to see Emerson Palmieri as well. See Tomori. Put Tomori in as well for Rudiger. And yeah, we'll give Batshuayi a start over Abraham. So that is the team. Actually, we'll play. We'll drop Pulisic for Hudson-Odoi. Is that it? Yeah, that's about it. So that is it for the starters. So let's go. Away trip to St Mary's. Hopefully we can continue the winning way after the first one. So yeah, like I said, a winger and a striker are my main priority in January. It just depends who we can afford. But here we go. Back to Premier League action against Southampton away here at St Mary's. Won't be the easiest of ties, shall we say. That looks to be offside. Tomori, free kick to Emerson. Complete revamp of the back line apart from Aspilicueta, who retains his place. Ziyech, in my instrumental figure this season. Tackle there by Hudson-Odoi. That was a pretty sceptical ball there. Here's Pons into Walker-Peters, who can turn away from Emerson Palmieri, but he manages to backtrack that back. Low ball through the middle. Here's Armstrong, who end up getting it across, but Azpilicueta read the flight of the ball. Here's Ziyech. Good turn by Hakim Ziyech there. Really good turn. And he's Hudson-Odoi to create that angle. Here he goes. Hudson-Odoi checks inside. Is he going to have a go? Oh, he did, and he nearly... I think that was just that bit too far wide. Unlucky there from Hudson-Odoi. Really was a good effort. Didn't have enough bend on the ball there. Headed on by Tomori now. Here's Kovacic. Now Ziyech gives it away though. Diempo. Trying to tackle back there, William, but a good back heel. It's like the one we saw for Ziyech's second goal for in the Lille match. Pulisic with the back heel. And Reece James gives the ball away now. Bit slack here at the moment. Diempo. It didn't look like a foul to me. I don't know why they give fouls for little tiny pushes like that. Here's Hakim Ziyech. And here's Kante. Hudson-Odoi now going to try and stretch his legs. I tried playing it through there to Batshuayi. Press triangle. Kovacic. That looked like a foul. Okay. So it's okay to kick someone in the leg, but when you tug the shirt, it's an absolute no-no. What is a foul on FIFA? Look at that. How is Diempo that good? Be able to flick it up like that. Should be an easy anyway, this for tomorrow. Anything's injured. Batshuayi. Ziyech gets tackled by Romeo. Oh, I should say fucking Romero. Goalkeeper. Oh, really good play there by Højbjerg. And again, Ings trying to create the shooting chance, but given away, and given away again by Willian. A bit slack at the moment here. They're away by Emerson. They're away. Completed by Hudson-Odoi. Now here's Batshuayi. Tackled by Vestergaard. Just can't seem to get forward. Kante. Ziyech. Now that is a disgraceful challenge. If he does not go back and book him, then I don't know what. Oh, what a ball that is. The midfield there just got absolutely split wide open. Really good interception there by Reece James. Bit of a press here from Southampton, but we've managed to evade the press. Little ball there into Ziyech, who can have a run here. Plays it into Batshuayi, who gets tackled by Yannick Vestergaard somehow. And he had the angle, he had the run on him, but he still managed to gain the yards to get back and make the interception very easily. Kovacic, Tomori, Kante.
The referee has indicated there will
Turned
be
by Batshuayi.
2 minutes.
Lays it into Emerson. Kovacic. Now Ziyech gives the ball away again, and it is half time. I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to see the introduction of Ross Barkley. Ziyech is going to be rested ahead of the next game. I know it's 2 weeks away, but I just want to keep him rested. He's not really done well in that first half, so Pulisic and Barkley on for Ziyech and Willian. Yeah, the referee did go back and book Walker-Peters for that, or Romeo for that horrific challenge earlier on. Horrible challenge. Oh, what a flick that was there by Danny Ings. Yenpo turns away from James. Reece James got caught out there. Ings, brilliant save by Strankosha. That's the first real save of any note from any goalkeeper today. We've good play there by Pulisic. That's brilliant. Christian Pulisic rolls it back. Batshuayi. Oh, how about that? How about that for smash and grab? You save in one end, you make a save at one end, and my goodness, you score at the other. My goodness gracious. That is a smash and grab goal from Chelsea. Look at this. Pulisic did really well. Laid it back into Batshuayi, who slots it past the goalkeeper and makes it 1-0 to Chelsea. Brilliant finish from the bat, from Batman, as they call him. Great finish. This is the next game for Southampton. Kovacic wins it back here. Kovacic's breaking forward. Here's Batshuayi trying to roll it into Barker, but didn't quite get the accuracy he wanted. Yenpo. How is that a foul? I don't understand how that can be a foul. Hardly touched him. Yeah, little stumble, gives a free kick. Silly. And a good save there by Strankosha. A pretty, shall we say, a difficult start to life in the Premier League. I don't know why Hudson-Odoi just stopped there. Should have just continued his run. Here's Batshuayi over the top. And again, that over the top ball seems to be a bit off at the moment. I've tried that loads of times, but it just comes up short when I'm holding down the button to play it longer. Olivier. Armstrong. Brilliant skills. Good interception. Header away. No, can't get the header away. Højbjerg. Good save by Strankosha. Pulisic can't get on the end of that. Walker Peters stop that from happening. Little turn by Michy Batshuayi into Pulisic. Gives it away again to Walker Peters, who's had a really solid game. Right back, apart from that moment when he let Pulisic in behind. That's the only time he's really been tested. Good tackle there by James. He's a really accomplished player as well. Reece James. Here's Batshuayi into Hudson-Odoi. The build-up play seems to be a bit slow. Seems to be a bit sluggish at the moment. So we are going to see the final change. We are going to see the introduction of Mason Mount for Kovacic. He's hardly had a figure in at all during this game. Mateo Kovacic. He's over the top. No one's going to get there though. Strankosha should easily get there. Header on by Hudson-Odoi. Good little ball there into Hudson-Odoi again by Barkley. A really good touch on there by Barkley. That should be a foul. Yes, it is. And Mason Mount now makes his way onto the pitch. Here's Aspilicueta. Batshuayi one-on-one with Vestergaard, gets round him, and again Vestergaard somehow making up the ground to get back. And a good ball across, but no one there, and of course Emerson is nowhere to be seen, so obviously he can't get to the ball on the rebound, and he's too sluggish here in possession. So in terms of them trying to win it back, Tomori there with a good challenge. Really solid challenge by Tomori. Look at Pulisic making that running behind, and of course he would. Why did they dive? You don't ask him to dive, but yet they go down on the floor. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely stupid. Pulisic's going to try and have a run here. Needs to time this, and they have. And this could be the final nail in the coffin if they can find the right ball, find the right angle for the shot. Pulisic tried doing that, but of course the defender would get back, wouldn't he? Yeah, of course he'd make the yards. Talking about Tomori again, he's been solid at the back. And that is it. Full-time whistle goes, and a bit of a stalemate in truth, but come out 1-0 winners. Really, really poor game. I'm not even going to go to the press conference. It's been that much of a bore match, I'm not even bothered about talking to the press either. So our next game is away. No, it's at home to Newcastle. So we've got another transfer offer for Willian. And Manchester United showing an interest, but I'm not selling to English Premier League rivals, so goodbye Manchester United. Do the training here. Hudson-Odoi up to 76 rated. Tomorrow's 78. Abraham nearly an 80. And Reece James 76 rated. Need some youth scouts. We've got them all there, as you can see. All 5-star scouts. If we get a transfer off the final scout reports in for Richarlison. Hopefully Willian does leave. We've got a transfer offer for Olivier Giroud. 7.9 from Lazio. And should we just accept that? Because he's only worth 8.5. He's only got a year left of his contract. Yeah, we'll accept that. We'll accept that. And hopefully we can get rid of him. Along with Willian. Willian has been sold for January. Hopefully Olivier Giroud's next, yep. Both players have gone. So, there we have it. So now hopefully, when we get to January, we can sign players that we want. So we will see who to get. And Adama Traore just popped up on the back of my screen. And now he says goodbye. A bit of a momentary glitch there. And look at that Tottenham Hotspur, top of the league. Hopefully that doesn't stay like that for too long. Let's see what we can do here against the Geordies. Newcastle United. And we are going to stick with the full strength 11 for this one. So let's see what we can do here against Newcastle. Hope we can get a good result here. Against Newcastle. Here we go, we're underway. We're looking for a fast start here. Here's Jorginho, now here's Ziyech. Newcastle looking solid at the back. Here's Jorginho. Last time out, net of 2. Here against Brighton. Again, look at the spot play. Newcastle played looking like fully defensive. Like a touch of Dubravka. It was a corner. Abraham trying to muscle in there. Good headed clearance away. Here's Christensen. Rudiger into Pulisic. Into Abraham, trying to play it into Abraham, but didn't quite get the accuracy that we wanted with that one. Ziyech trying to break away. Trying to get inside top left foot. Good effort and good block there by. Here's Vasquez. Up to Almiron. Pulisic with a good high tackle again. He's really good at that, is Pulisic. Those high press tackles. Here's I think that's Lazaro. Yeah, Lazaro on the ball now. Lazaro going to easily break away here from Alonso. Puts a cross. Kante just about manages to get away, and Jorginho can now latch onto that little lapse by the Newcastle United defender. Willian now creating the angle to run through. Here he is, Ziyech though. And a save by Dubravka. Nope, it's not even going to be a corner. Cleared away. Alonso. Ziyech. Into Jorginho. Then it's Abraham again. He's just so slow on the turn there. Here's Vasquez. Jolinton. Lazaro. Straight for Almiron. I know where he's going with that straight away. Tackle by Rudiger. Gets it to Pulisic, who can run. He attempted to run but wasn't able to get very far. Here's Pulisic on the ball now. Abraham trying to create an option. Pulisic may not need him. Oh, now then, that's got to be. It is. Clear penalty. And I think that's Lejeune. Florian Lejeune receives a yellow card. But I'm not really confident about penalties. I hate penalties on here. Jorginho, is he going to slot it home? You bet. 1-0 and another home goal for Jorginho. Good penalty. The Italian international, and it is 1-0 to Chelsea. Very well deserved, very well merited, if you ask me. Been a good start. Pressure's been mouthful. And of course the pressure tells. And it's 1-0. Courtesy of a penalty by our Italian Jorginho. Ziyech couldn't quite latch onto that one. And Lejeune breaking forward. Plays in Lazaro. Knocks it across, that's quite a header away. Kante can't complete the clearance. Rudiger gets, well, he got blocked off there. Good save from the goalkeeper. It is a corner to Newcastle. Pushed away. Lazaro out to Vasquez. Rolled across and Lazaro. Saved by Kepa. It is a corner though. Easy clearance away there by. Look at this foot race. Pulisic versus Saint Maximin. That'd be it. Oh, and again, that ball there should just go straight through, but instead the defender magically appears and tackles him. There's Saint Maximin, and it's 1-1. Brilliant overhead kick by Bentaleb of all people. Shocking defending. And allowing a former Spurs reject to net a goal like that is just unthinkable and unforgiving. Ridiculous. Not deserved at all from Newcastle's point of view, I don't think. Well, we need to make a change here because obviously Abraham not performing to my standards. We're going to bring on Mason Mount as well for Jorginho. Now, I know Jorginho has scored, but need a bit more creativity. Bit more creativity in the midfield. And brought in a bit more height up front with Giroud as well, so. Tackle by Azpilicueta. Now here's Christensen into Kante. And the ball into Ziyech. He's going to have a run here. Mason Mount. And here's Kante. Mount creates the angle. Mason Mount. Angle saved by Dubravka again. Oh, and Pulisic there, presenting the ball back there. Ziyech. Turn. He's turned back again. Ziyech's going to have a. Oh, he gets tackled. 3-on-1 Marshall. Brilliantly. By the Newcastle defenders. Mount turns away and gets tackled by. I'm not sure if that was Saint Maximin, but whoever it was, the final tackling. Here's Giroud. Giroud with that turn. Rolls it to Kante. Then into Ziyech. And again gets tackled by Lejeune. Moving away Willian. Mount. Kante. Mount's going to have a dig and it's way too high. There's a goal kick. Hudson-Odoi is going to be introduced for Pulisic. Hudson-Odoi's on. Here's Lascelles. Champions League games next, I think, against Ajax. At home, here at Stamford Bridge. Giroud. Hurdles one challenge. Use it to Mount. Into Ziyech, who pops it away, and easy block for Lascelles. Oh, ball over the top, but it is offside against Jetro Willems. Here's Ziyech. Now Giroud. He's also going to die there to make that run. Again. Ball's on all the time, but you just can't seem to make the passes that you want to make, because the AI will just run the opposite way, and then the ball will go the opposite way. They'll go one way and then it'll go another. It's really, really stupid and really strange the way this game works sometimes. Willems in behind, and Aspilicueta too sluggish. Christensen trying to get across to help, and Rudiger came out of position stupidly and allowed the header, but a good save by Kepa Arrizabalaga. It is a corner. And what is Rudiger doing there? He should be throwing himself at that. I didn't want to play into the centre, but of course it makes you play into the centre, even though you don't want to play into the centre. It does it anyway for you. Thank you very much. Absolutely woeful in the second half. Here's Ziyech. Now Giroud. William. It's slow. Too slow, guess me. Look at this. Look at the play. Far too slow, far too static. No one moving. No one creating any possible angles to get in behind, and Mount trying to create an angle himself, but gets tackled too easily. And it's not been a good game at all, this. It's been an absolutely woeful display. Nicolate. Win a massive foul, surely. Foul by Lascelles, and it should be a booking here. Yeah. Easily a booking there for Jamal Lascelles. Here's William now with a free kick. William up and over the wall, and tipped over by Dubravka again. Really, really good save from Dubravka. Whipped in, Giroud. That's a shocking header. Should be doing a lot better than that there, Olivier Giroud. On here for Kante's not going to win that. No chance was he going to win that. Bentaleb into Joelinton.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
So Maximin, really good save, easy save for Kepa Arrizabalaga. Oh, and a really poor throw. And that's it. Full time whistle goes, and it is. It ends 1-1. Not the best of games, that. Not the best of games, shall we say. Seen better, played better. But hopefully we can get another win in the Champions League against Ajax. So Rudiger saying he's pleased with all the first team opportunities he's getting, and Strankosha not happy with his role, even though I'm trying to rotate between him and Kepa. So obviously Strankosha will play in this one. He's my cup keeper.
Hi everyone, welcome.
The second
We're
one,
going to
I'm
take
not sure.
questions one at a time.
Can your team make it to the knockout stages? It's our responsibility to try. Seems like it's a. We must not underestimate them. So I had a mixed bag of results. My players will improve soon. Now, the one thing that I hate about that is the fact that they repeat the questions over and over and over and over again. It is a weird thing that they do in terms of the questions for the press conference. They seem to repeat the questions over and over and over again. It's really, really annoying. So Aspilicueta, yeah, actually we'll keep Aspilicueta. We'll play Tomori. Use Christensen off the bench. Mason Mount will also have a role to play in this match. Emerson Palmieri will start over Alonso. Batshuayi will be given the nod over Abraham. So here we go, we're going to get underway here in our third Champions League tie. Hopefully we don't have the same kind of result as in real life. It's a really crazy match, that. The game in real life here against Ajax. Hopefully it's not another Liverpool special of 5-all. But here we go. Europe beckons. And here we go again with the Champions League anthem hitting. Now I'd like a view on everyone else's views on the conspiracy theory about Man City's 2 European suspension, as in like being banned for 2 years from European competitions. I'd like to know what everyone else's view is, not just the Man City fans, but everyone else. So here we go. Live here at Stamford Bridge under the lights. European action underway here. Hopefully we can have a better game, shall we say, than the one against Newcastle. Batshuayi now on the ball. Turns back inside. Batshuayi, they're all backing off there. And he's hit the post. Ziyech against his old club, 1-0. I'm not going to celebrate with him due to his former club. Abdoulaye Doucouré, Ajax. Tagliafico, good tackle by Batshuayi high up the pitch. It will be a throw-in to Ajax. Daley Blind. The ball inside to Huntelaar. It's strange that Tadic isn't playing in this one. Playing Klaas-Jan Huntelaar over him. Bit of a surprise that the old man of the squad is in. Quincy Promes. It's a chance for Tadic. He is actually playing. I didn't realise he was playing, but he's offside. He's playing on the wing. And I thought he'd have been playing down the middle. Instead, Huntelaar is in that position. Here's Emerson. Oh, that's a shocking pass. Tadic with the interception. Now he can have a run. Well played by Pulisic with the interception. Now Batshuayi on the ball here. Need a run from somebody. That one person is Ziyech. Through ball to Batshuayi. Can he finish it? Batshuayi! Good save by Onana. Batshuayi trying to get on the end of it, but Ajax playing it out from the back, doing it really well. They've just about managed to get it out there. Tagliafico. Challenged by Batshuayi, and it is going to be a foul. Yellow card? Come on, ref. Should have been at least I'd have said at least a warning. Instead, no. He decides to yellow card him, even though it was his first offence. Well, Ziyech is broken in behind here. And this could be another chance here for the former Ajax man. And another good save by Onana. Headed back by Pulisic. Kante. Emerson. Look at the back post. Batshuayi coming in. Blind with a brilliant defensive header. Van der Beek. Now here come Ajax on the breakaway maybe. Tagliafico. Doucouré. Huntelaar. Like a basketball game, this end-to-end stuff. Van der Beek. Promes. Really good in such. Oh, William there, that's a really poor back heel. Promes. Still going here, Quincy Promes. Tagliafico. Good tackle by Mason Mount, and now he can break away here. Space for Pulisic out wide left. Really good play here. Pulisic dips inside, rolls it back. Ziyech! 2-0. And he's got a double against his old club. Great finish from Hakim Ziyech. Great breakaway goal. After Ajax tried to break away themselves, they were hit hard and hit cold. Really, really solid breakaway. And it's 2-0. Better start, better game, better play. Van der Beek trying to break through, but here's a foul. It's going to be Tadic with the free kick up and over the wall and in! Oh my word! What a free kick from the former Saints man Dusan Tadic. The game's not done yet, but a good finish from Tadic there. I've got to give him that. That was a brilliant goal, and it is 2-1. European nights just don't fail to disappoint, do they? Ziyech through to Pulisic. Is he offside? No, he's not. Oh, and he's completely fluffed it there. And here's Azpilicueta now. Gonna run away. Played across. Blim tried getting across there, and he did. He did brilliantly. And here's a corner. William whips it across. Batshuayi trying to go for the overhead kick. Or the bicycle. Pulisic now. Dips to the outside, dips back in. Dips back in again. Onana and his defenders got in a bit of a muddle there, but they've managed to redeem the situation. And it is half time. Here on a brisk, cool evening in Europe, and it is. Chelsea 2, Ajax 1. What a game this has been. I'll leave the team as it is for now. We'll be making some changes later on in the game, but not right now. But here we go for the second half. Here at Stamford Bridge. And it is 2-1 to Chelsea. Really competitive game this. Dusan Tadic free kick, just bringing Ajax back into it. They may have a chance of getting back into this now, thanks to that goal from Tadic. And Pulisic breaking his side now. Rolls it on through. It's Batshuayi, and a good save by Onana again. Whipped in by William. Kante at the back post. Shouldn't really be there, Kante. Should be in the centre of it all. Probably the thick of it. Maybe at the edge of the box, because obviously of his size and his stature, you won't think of him being in the box as like a target man in there. Mason Mount. Took it too long and blocked away. Mount again. And a good save by Onana. What's your name? As the song rightfully goes, but except it's. Here's Martinez. And again Martinez. Until tackle there, in there by Kante. Pulisic now. Martinez. And Batshuayi completely unmarked, and it's free. Terrific finish from Michy Batshuayi. Look at the Chelsea fans there, losing their minds over that goal. Great finish from Michy Batshuayi, and it is now 3-1. Good play down the wing. There's the cutback, and the finish, of course, from Batshuayi is absolutely immaculate.
Number 23, Michy Batshuayi.
Clipped into Blind. Tackled by Ziyech. Kante. Just to drag it back there a bit. Oh, he gives it away there. Not good play at all there from Michy Batshuayi. We are going to see the introduction of 3 changes. I understand. Also die. Kovacic and Barkley will all be introduced in a matter of moments. A good ball at the top there to Tadic. Huntelaar trying to get in there, but a good tackle back. Good tackle by Tamari maybe, but according to the referee it wasn't much of a tackle. And Tadic, and again he's done it. That's two absolute belters from Dusan Tadic, and it's now 3-2.
Number 10, Dusan Tadic.
Well, game's still in the balance again. You'd have thought, with the third going in for Chelsea, you'd have thought we'd have cleared it up by now and probably put the game to sleep, but no, Ajax still in with a fight here. Oh, they've completely demolished them. My word, what are Ajax doing there? That was pretty poor there from Ajax defensively. Watch this. Look at this. Getting behind. And Blind just switched off. He just switched off and Batshuayi got in behind him. A great finish by Batshuayi there. And it's now 4-2. 4-2 now. 2 goals for Batshuayi, 2 for Ziyech in this game. And 2 goals for Dusan Tadic. So 3 players have all scored in this match. Incredible. It's been an incredible game, but the 2 goals from Ajax have been absolutely brilliant, but you've got to say Chelsea have been absolutely ruthless when they got on the breakaways, etc. Like there. Blind just switched off there for a split second. You can't be doing that in this day and age. You can't be doing that, switching off at any point of the game. And they do say you're at your most vulnerable when you've just scored. Well, Ajax have just proven that big time there. Stronkowski with a good save. And here's going to be another free kick. Now then, can Tadic score a hat-trick of free kicks? Well, they're not going to give it to him. I don't know why they did that. That was a huge error. A huge error of judgment. You'd have thought, with him scoring 2 free kicks, you'd have thought he'd have been odds on to smash that into the net, but Barkley, and again he shouldn't have stopped. If he'd have carried on running, he'd have probably been able to get on the end of that. Little ball into Barkley. And Barkley now maybe to put the final nail in the coffin. And a good save by Onana. And a good punch away. Or should I say header away? I think it was Blind that got the final touch. But it is full time. And another European win. But a great performance against his old club there, Hakim Ziyech. And you can see if he's not celebrating, he knows. That was a good game for him. Dominating display there, that's what we needed to see. That's what we needed to see of. But go to the press conference now, see what they've got, questions they've got for us.
Questions?
Why didn't we see Christensen play? Competition is good. Rotating the team is good. Batshuayi, thinking about promoting him to the bench, dropping Giroud, and using him only in the Carabao Cup, etc. Did you expect to beat Ajax today? We always prepare for the worst. Can't say we should have absolutely annihilated them, but it was a good win. Good win. But we are gonna do it and put Batshuayi up onto the bench because he's been scoring goals for fun recently, and Giroud, the only time he really did score an important goal was the one against Liverpool, so other than that, no, not interested. There's interest shown in Richarlison from Augsburg for a loan. I'll consider it. Let's play Mason Mount ahead in this one, but obviously we're going to see. I don't think that will clash. No, that won't clash. But just in case, we will play in the black kit in this one. So we will revert to the original lineup for this one ahead of the Carabao Cup game against West Brom. So we will be making plenty of rotation in that one. So here we go, live here
Thank you for attending today's
from
match.
Turf Moor.
Will you please welcome our visitors Chelsea and Burnley.
Let's go for this one. Talk about Ziyech. Good ball through there, the Pulisic. And the ball there to the edge of the box, and it is Kante who provides that. A through ball there to Willian. Rolls it back, Ziyech is there, and it's deflected wide. It was a chance, it's a corner though. Willian whips it across, and no one even there. And they go out for a throw-in. Willian with the throw back in. No one even in the box. Abraham had run too far ahead of the pack. Good tackle there by Kante. Really poor play there. Lennon can break away now. Rodriguez. Jay Rodriguez. Ball's in there to Pulisic. That's a terrific pass from Ziyech. Luton trying to get back at him. He can't. It's going to be and a really good block, either a block or a save. But it is a corner. Willian, Abraham's there. Oh, he's turned it onto the post with the attempted overhead bicycle. Smacks the upright. That was close from Abraham. Really good attempt. Should have maybe done a bit better, but it's not an easy one to execute that. And Abraham, that's a good tackle by Kante. Here's Pulisic. Knocks it through to Ziyech, who's got Abraham alongside him here. Can he play him in? Yes, he can. Can Abraham score? No. That is why I need a new striker. Abraham's not performing to the levels that I want him to, so it could be Batshuayi starting the Premier League games over Abraham, because Abraham just cannot seem to score. Ziyech, good block. Burnley throwing all hands to the deck here. Here's a corner. Whipped in. Kante's at the back post again. Rodriguez was freedom to run into, but he's ran the wrong way. He should have gone the other way. Instead he's Ziyech, he should have carried on running. He had the chance to go in between both centre backs, but yet he decided to run the opposite way. Abraham. Now what can he do? He can score! Lovely finish by Abraham, and finally we see Abraham bust the net out there with that great finish. Yeah, really good finish from Abraham, and he gets a bit gets a bit close to the camera for my liking. But a good finish here, smacks it past the keeper, and it is Burnley 0, Chelsea 1. Good finish. Solid start here as well. It's been a really solid start. Kept the ball well, dictated the play. Burnley hardly having any of it. Tackle again by Kante. That's what he's there to do. For me, he's not an attacking midfielder. He's that defensive rock in the middle that just sits in the midfield, in between the defenders, and just does the dirty business like that. Just tackling and hassling attackers. That's his best position for me, Kante. He's not an attacking midfielder. Like I think it was Maurizio Sarri that was using him further up the pitch, which for me, hell, stupid decision making if you ask me. Spilicueta now with the challenge. Here's Andreas Christensen. Here's Kante. Now Abraham. Pulisic can have a run. Michael Lowton has not had the easiest of times against him, shall we say. Ziyech making the run for the middle, and he took it the wrong way again. It hit the back of his heel. If it doesn't hit the back of his heel, he probably has a chance to get the shot away, but
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum.
turned it by Willian again, and Alonso's at the back post. And it's over the bar, it's another corner. Abraham at the front post, he gets whacked in the face. Referee doesn't do a thing. Rudiger knocks it on, but the defenders stand firm, and it is half time, and it's only 1-0. It's been a bit of a even game, this, but it's been okay, shall we say. You know, we'll leave the team as it is for now, since we are leading. Thanks to that Tammy Abraham strike. Here's Ziyech. Oh, good little ball through the middle. Here's Pulisic. Again, easily tackled. Very easily. Lennon tried drawing the foul. You saw what he was trying to do. Brilliant play there by Pulisic. But again, he gets tackled that easily by Lennon. Barnes, Rudiger, good interception. And again, given away by Aspliqueta. I think this is all it's going to be in the second half, just giving the ball away and such, winning it back like that. Willian into Ziyech, who can run away, and roll it back to Abraham, and he's got a double for himself. That's the confidence boost that he needed. He's a good striker, is Abraham, but it's the one game where he's come alive. And he's done it in expert style. Great play from Ziyech. Good finish by Abraham. And now it is 2-0. A really, really good game this has been so far. It was turned even better with that second goal, which may just kill off any resistance from Burnley. Turned there by... Here's Rodriguez. A little ball there. Kante easily intercepts. Oh, given away again there. That's really poor from Jorginho. A little ball for the middle there. Fucked away. No one there though. Jorginho wouldn't even go towards the ball when I told him to. Here we go. The changes are going to be riddled in here. Batshuayi is going to be on. Hudson-Odoi. And also Mason Mount as well. An easy save here for Kepa Arrizabalaga. Well, he's going to break in behind here. Nice. He's just a bit sluggish there with that. You see the way yeah. Needed to be a bit quicker on his feet there, William. And he isn't the quickest anymore. Used to be back in like his Shakhtar days when he came across first we saw of him when he first came to Chelsea. Here's Jorginho, now Kante. Oh, really poor ball there again. He used to be a lot quicker on his feet there. Tackled by Rudiger, and it's been evaded by Lennon. Pulisic now with the interception and giving away again. Chance here for Westwood to break forward. Now here's Pulisic now with the interception. Now he can have a run. Maybe absolutely run away. Oh, brilliant from Pulisic here. Pulisic still going. He's still going. He rolls it across. And it's easily... 15 minutes. Need to make these substitutes. Oh, give it away again. Where's Ziyech? Need to make these subs as soon as possible. I want to make these a lot sooner, but obviously the ball hasn't gone out of play, so we haven't been able to make these subs. Barnes. Oh, where's Alonso here? He's going to commit the foul. It is a free kick.
To be replaced by 27.
There are the changes. 10 minutes to go. I don't think they're going to make much of an impact. But still gets run out here. An easy save here for Kepa. Thrown out. Mount with the knockback. Kante. Hudson-Odoi. Now Marcus Alonso. Hudson-Odoi. Alonso. Hudson-Odoi continues his run. And he's going to break away from Ben Mee here with that pace. That blistering pace. But of course, a random centre-back will just appear out of nowhere and tackle you. And the ball will deflect kindly to the opposition's goalkeeper. Can't say they got absolutely bulldozed and the referee didn't even give anything. Stupid decision making sometimes these referees make. It's absolutely ridiculous at times. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Now Batshuayi. Really good ball through the Hudson-Odoi. Is this going to be the final nail in the coffin? Batshuayi gets there. Oh, he gets tackled. Last ditch again. Another solid result here. Burnley have hardly had anything in this match. Batshuayi, save again by Nick Pope. And it is full time. And another terrific result. Not the best of results though nonetheless, but it was a hard-fought 2-0 win against the stubborn Burnley side. But Burnley hardly having any of it, and Abraham with a man of the match performance with his 2 goals. Hopefully we can get a better performance against West Bromwich Albion in the EFL Cup just
a moment of your time.
Stemp it down a wee bit. 2 goals from Abraham, an impressive performance from Tammy Abraham. And here come the unbeaten messages. You are unbeaten. I'm not obsessed with this, my friend. The win was never in doubt, to be honest.
Thanks, that's all.
And there's the final question. 3 questions you get. Mason Mount saying, was it? Hang on. I bought him on, but yet he says he's disappointed to play. Squad rotation is important. Simple as that. So, well, I am going to change the timer because it's really going too fast. 4 minutes is way too quick. So we'll switch it back to 5 when I had it on before. Do the training scenarios. Abraham should go up, yep, and so does Tamari. Both of them going up a rating to 80 and 79 respectively. So here we go. So the next game on the next episode is against Watford. Can't really say that I'll give him a chance. He's not going to get team. So we are going to see some rotation in this match here against West Bromwich Albion. And let's sort this team out. Abraham will remain on the bench for this match. No, we do need a winger on the bench, so Willian is going to have to remain up on the bench. This one, so there is the alterated team. So we're going to have Kovacic as captain. So here we go. EFL Cup action against West Bromwich Albion as our final game for this episode. Got absolutely mugged off there by Mateus Pereira, but here we go. EFL Cup action
Thank you, Stamford Bridge. Enjoy
here
the
against
game.
West Bromwich Albion. Near enough a completely rotated squadron. Apart from a few names that still remain, the likes of Pulisic, etc. Here he is now, Christian Pulisic into Batshuayi. A real revelation this season, and saved by Johnston, but it deflects Batshuayi's way, and it is 1-0. Michi Batshuayi with a cool finish in the opening 3 minutes, but look at this deflects. Horrible defending. It's horrible defending. It is 1-0. Courtesy of Michi Batshuayi.
Number 23.
I remember one time that I did a career mode with West Brom, got them up into the Premier League. And I think I've somehow gone into the Europa League as well in the 3rd season. Incredibly. But here's Hudson-Odoi now. Look at the space for Pulisic there, right at the back post. Oh, Sam Johnston there with a good save, but really good play again. Again, it's just shocking defending though from West Brom. Look at the spaces in and behind the defenders. Look at the space. Ridiculous. Pickpocket their defence easy as hell. Another corner. Pulisic plays it across. Johnston with the punch away. Mateus Pereira with all the space in the world maybe to run away, but a good defensive block by Ross Barkley. Mason Mount. Have a run at it. Mason Mount, 2-0. Brilliant start here. This has been a terrific start to this game. Mason Mount doubles Chelsea's lead. The defence just static there for West Brom. That's a horrific defending by Slaven Bilic's team. And it is now 2-0. Yeah, the defence is just all over the place. Look at this. Pickpocket the defence is easy as hell. Break forward and then score. Look at this. Look at the defence. They literally can't cope with the pace of my Chelsea team. Could be 3-0. No, not quite. An attempt though from Pulisic, but Johnston had it covered. Here's Kovacic now. Barkley. Terrific play again here. Look at the space appearing there. Look at that turn from Christian Pulisic. Spacing behind this defence is just incredibly ridiculous. Mount, terrific play. Batshuayi, and another good save by Johnston. This has just been near enough a walk in the park, basically. And run again by Mount. Look at this. This is ridiculous. This. Hudson-Odoi now. Gibbs with the tackle. Tackle on Groski, the former Hull City man. Tackle by James. With a weak ball there into Barkley, but it manages to get there. But look at the possession stat. No seeming in favour that Chelsea would dominate possession in a game like this. Pulisic, oh, he's missed it. He's had a few chances now, Christian Pulisic, and he's failed to hit the target that time, but close though. As soon as West Brom keep the ball, they just cannot keep the ball for long periods of time. Right here, they're keeping the ball now, which is Al Robson-Kanu. Oh, and Pereira's managed to wriggle away through. It's the real first sign of goal that West Brom have had. They haven't been able to capitalise. Kroski. By Kovacic. He's not going to run away, is he? Barkley. Batshuayi. Turns back. Rolls it into Mason Mount. We need a ball through here to Pulisic, but Pulisic doesn't create the angle. Barkley, really poor touch there from Barkley. The header on here by Tomori. Hudson-Odoi, Barkley. Football here is just amazing to watch. Mount breaking in behind again. It's tackled, but runs it back though to Chelsea, and Hudson-Odoi makes it free. Terrific header by Hudson-Odoi, and it looks like the game is a done blast for West Brom in a way. You can't really write them off, but they have not played well at all. Every time they go forward, they look like lacklustre. They've got no ideas. They just can't break me down. And Batshuayi's just won it back again there in a really dangerous area. Barkley now going to have a run at it. Ross Barkley, good tackle. And I don't know why he's diving like that. I don't understand that. Really good turn. Kovacic. Oh, again Barkley nearly picking out the pass to Batshuayi. Hudson-Odoi wins it back, and now he can have a dart at it. He's got the pace, he's got the energy. But can he find the right ball to the back post? Pulisic coming in, but he literally missed the ball. Pulisic knocks it back in. Mount coming in, but a good defensive clearance from West Brom. Been all Chelsea in this first half. Literal domination from Chelsea in that first half. West Brom have hardly had a sniff. They've hardly had anything. And it's 3-0 at the break, and this could turn into a landslide result. It really could. It really could turn into a landslide result. Could be more goals here in the second half for Chelsea. They've literally dominated the match from that start to the half-time whistle. Literal domination from Chelsea. West Brom hardly having anything of it. Rarity here. Look, West Brom have got forward here. And it's relatively too easy for Strankosha. Hardly had anything to do but pick the ball up twice. That's it. That's all he's done. All match. Literally. Poor ball there by Pulisic, but easily intercepted. There's the next game of the next episode. Watford away at Vicarage Road. And that will be either probably more likely be Monday when I do the fourth episode of this career mode. And there, smash and grab from West Brom, and they've got a goal back. Grosicki with the thunderbolt, and that's the first real sign the West Brom had of our goal, and it's, as always, 100% shot accuracy. And Hudson-Odoi trying to create the space, and he couldn't quite find it there. Tackled by Kovacic. Mount, Kovacic, Barkley into Batshuayi. Can he do here? He turns back inside. Batshuayi, 4-1. The moment West Brom score, Chelsea just go at the other end and slot it in to put themselves in a comfortable position.
For Chelsea, number 23, Michy Batshuayi.
So now he got caught out there a tiny bit, but it's now Mateus Pereira. Whipped in, and Strankosha with half convincing save, and it's in! Every time Strankosha plays, he just doesn't impress me. He's a good keeper. Every time I play him, he just does not impress me at all. Here's Mason Mount. Hudson-Odoi. Emerson. Why trying to get it there, but he's easily cleared. We see the introduction of a few players. Assembling is on. So we are going to see the introduction of Barker. Said he wanted to play, so we're going to give him a chance. See how good he is. Pereira now on the ball. And Hudson-Odoi. Literally, West Brom hardly had a sniff in that first half. But it seems like in the second half, the AI teams just transform and become this like impenetrable, unstoppable team that you just didn't see in the first half. It's really, really strange that it goes like that sometimes, but it's just the way it goes. Free kick here to West Brom. Ruzicki is going to go for this, and it's way too high there for. Here's Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who's just been brought on. Reece James in behind a Willian. Willian can now stretch his legs and run off the West Bromwich Army defence, and the defender just pulled him back there. Painfully obvious. It was painfully obvious to see. Here's Barker, now it's Mount. Batshuayi, hat-trick hunting. Not hat-trick getting. Couldn't quite latch onto that. Sawyers. Gibbs. Ruzicki. Gibbs. Herrera. Gibbs. Oh, really? Mount in behind a Willian. Willian now. Gibbs can't cope. Rolls it back, and again the defenders somehow managed to ease the situation there. Threw it away. They're on by Tamari. Barker. Pulisic. Pulisic going to run in here. Going to run back. Oh, given away though by Pulisic there. Free kick to West Brom here. Last 4 minutes of the game. And they're taking off Herrera from Zahara. Here's Robinson. This is Zahara. Ruzicki. Into Zahara. Good save by Strankosha there. Mason Mount. Into Batshuayi. In behind the Mount. Mount going to run away. And this could put the final nail in the coffin. Oh, and a good save by Johnson onto the post. Pulisic with the interception. Batshuayi. Mount. Loftus-Cheek. And that's the game. Put to bed. In the most, well, emphatic of ways. After those 2 goals from West Brom. Put the game beyond reach. Well, it was beyond reach anyway at 4-2, but just to make sure you had the 5th. And it is all over, and we progress to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Head to the press conference of an absolute dominating performance. And Arsenal and Everton are going through. Well, look at that. Winning 1-0 each way. So we got Liverpool winning on penalties by 4 goals to 3 after drawing 2 apiece with Wolves. Spurs are through, Brighton are through. Nottingham Forest beating Watford. Stoke City beating Bournemouth, so that's 2 shocks. I won 5-2 obviously. Arsenal won 1-0 against Birmingham. And Everton beat Preston by 2 goals to 0. So the big shocks. There were no really big shocks apart from the Notts Forest game against... I can figure who it was now. Notts Forest beat a Premier League side, and so did... I think so, beat Bournemouth. Did you expect quite a resounding victory? All credit to the lads and the way they played. 2 goals from Batshuayi, an impressive performance by him again. Comfortable win by 5 goals. Can't really say we could have scored more goals. We've time to focus on the next match. So Barker. So don't pressure yourself. So let's take a look at the. We've got 70 million plus 100 odd a week. 75 million to spend. Let's take a look at the striking options that we've got. Werner will probably cost the most. Martinez, yeah, he's gone to Augsburg, so we're not going to be able to get Richarlison. So I'm going to go after. Let's see if we can get him now. Lautaro Martinez. We should be able to sign him up for January. So here's Antonio Conte. Let's see if we can persuade the former Chelsea man to sell one of his key earners. Let's start the bidding. I'm not sure if I don't think they're going to accept this. 50 million. 55.5. I tell you what, that's actually pretty good. 52.5. And the song clause is coming down, I'm afraid, to 12%. And they're happy with that. So we are getting our first January signing in early, and that is Lautaro Martinez, the Argentine striker who is dubbed as one of the next big things in world football. 5-year deal. No release clause, thank you. So he's on 75,000 a week, so we will bring that down to 50 and give him a 1.5 million signing on fee, and if he can get 10 goals by the end of the season, he can have an extra million on top of that. And he wants 60 grand a week plus a 5-goal bonus. So that's okay. Let it the goal bonus a bit. Put that up to 800 for 10 goals. Should be happy with that. Yep. It's not quite what my client wants, but he's in. That is our striking option brought in. Now I'm thinking about letting Abraham go out on loan, using Batshuayi off the bench for the time being. Now I know that Abraham, it's going to be interesting to see, because obviously I needed a striker that's going to guarantee me above 20 goals a season, but we'll see what happens in the near future. So guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for more content and give me a thumbs up on this video. So guys, till next time on the Chelsea Career Mode, we'll see you all later.